It's the age-old question, what's better, a B2B business or a B2C? Let's explain. B2B means you're selling from one business to another business. You're selling printers to a business or services to a business, or you're trying to sell them your particular product line. B2C, what is that? Well, that's selling directly to a person, not to a business. Selling directly to the end user or end consumer. Well, each has its drawbacks and its positives. It's easier for me to start with B2C. Business to consumer sales is personal. You really get to forge in and dive in deep into personal relationships in this sales channel. Now, those who value that kind of thing will really feel job fulfillment here. For example, I was just reading about an article about a particular restaurant at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Apparently, they've had a lot of long-term staff at this one random pool cabana bar for years. Now, there's probably 100 of these establishments across Disney World, but for whatever reason, these employees have made this one place just have this identity of this one dive bar. And they take it upon themselves to forge relationships and bond with repeat customers and one-off customers. They keep up with their lives. They make sure they have the best time ever while they're staying on the Disney property. So if you have that kind of passion, maybe B2C is for you. You work really hard to see that customer smile, to really make a difference in not only their day, but maybe their life. But B2C has drawbacks. Let's remember, we're working for a living here. So if you spend a few hours with a client, you show them a real special time, you pull out all the stops, and they finally pull out the credit card for what? A $30 purchase? Well, while you did make their day, you probably only made a tiny fraction of that back to you. But, like I said, it's just a completely different business model. Thus enters B2B sales. Okay, so the relationship thing certainly still matters, but it can typically be less personal and a higher dollar volume. You're talking about businesses now, not making individuals happy. So there's rarely hard feelings and there's rarely feelings at all. It's less about emotion and more about facts, studying, and careful thought processes. I've found that B2B sales are typically more higher volume and easier to repeat than B2C sales. Think about it. You don't have to reintroduce yourself every time. You don't have to retrain your customers or give the same speech over and over because they've already heard it before. They already know you. Now, there's some really successful B2C sales models out there. Think about it. Lawyers, banks, retail, restaurants. But I think the majority of full-time salespeople are in the B2B world. Listen, I've done both. I've been in both places, and I fully recommend you try both to see what you like. I really enjoyed B2C, getting to know others and helping them, even though I'm an introvert. And I don't know, there was a very fulfilling part of it, and I felt pretty good at the end of my day when I had a good day. But I felt actually more focused on my career and my income in a B2B position. It was just more efficient. But I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know. And you can check out more at salesforintroverts.com.